what's up, everybody? Let's rock some what I think is going to be my last vinyl video. And this is my Lightning Bolt 12-inch collection. And, you know, if the quarantine goes on, maybe I'll rock some video games. I got a lot of old Super Nintendo games and random stuff. Like maybe I'll do a layout of some like random stuff for fun if it goes on. But alright, last final video, Lightning Bolt's first album from 1999, and it's just called Lightning Bolt. So Lightning Bolt this past fall and winter 2019-2020, as you can see, it says 2020 right there. It's a 2020 release, and this is their very first album, and it's a double vinyl, and you can just see how beautiful it is. And Lightning Bolt formed in '94 in Rhode Island, and if I'm not mistaken, Brian Gibson, the bassist, left a note on Brian Chippendale, the drummer's door at art school and was like, hey, we should hang out, basically. And it's all downhill from there. So here's the inside of that. And Lightning Bolt is a noise duo from Providence, Rhode Island. 1994 they formed. They released their 25th anniversary album this last fall, and with that they released these represses. As you can see, that Lightning Bolt 99 is a repress, and I've got an original pressing, Ride the Skies, and then a repress. I've got a repress of Wonderful Rainbow, and then a second repress of Wonderful Rainbow, and then I've got an original pressing Hyper Magic Mountain with a repress of Hyper Magic Mountain. And all three of these represses are, well, 1, 2, 3, 4 represses are Thrill Jockey, and they're remastered and stuff. So let's go through these real quick. Alright, so I've got right here an original pressing of Ride the Skies, and this is their album from 2001. Their first album's from 99, the yellow vinyl. Alright, so this is 2001. It was recorded in July of 2000. And I think the screens are like handmade, just like I have handmade CDRs of Black Puss. I think this sleeve right here is handmade. It feels, you know, silk screen. Okay, so here's the Ride the Skies repress. And it's got the extra art, as you can see. It's got a different sleeve. It's got a, you know, sleeve art in this one. And it's got this extended Ride the Skies. You can see this is the old Ride the Skies front. And then this is the new one. This is the repress that they released, like a full layout. Back up a little bit, bud. Back up. Get the whole shot. And then there's the inside of that. It's pretty awesome. So yeah, 2001 Lightning Bolt releases their second album. And here's that vinyl. It is blue. So they re-released their 99 album, Lightning Bolt, is yellow. The 2001 Ride the Skies repress, the Thrill Jockey just put out, is sky blue. Alright, moving on. This is Wonderful Rainbow. And this repress I bought in 2010 at a show. And the vinyl is black, and you can see the awesome autograph on there, the art. So sick. Brian Chippendale is the man. Alright, so here is the, you know, black vinyl. It's got the old school Mr. Rogers, Mr. Noisy, old school label of an old record. Alright, so then here is the Wonderful Rainbow repress. Here's the sleeve with all the art on it. Actually, I think I have it upside down. Alright, here, let's restart that. Alright, so here's that. And then here's the other side. And so then here is here's the extra art for it. As you can see, that's the front of Wonderful Rainbow. So then with this repress came this big fold out. And then this is the inside right here. It's got some information in there. It's point up here, dude. Right, so Hyper Magic Mountain. Our Wonderful Rainbow, this is 2003, by the way. Alright, Hyper Magic Mountain's 2005. And this is the first album I ever bought. I bought a copy of this at a Wizard show. Brian Gibson, the bassist of Lightning Bolt, is in a band called Wizards. And me and my brother and a friend were at a show in Lexington in 2006. And they had copies of Hyper Magic Mountain with them. And so at a Wizard show in 2005 or 2006, I buy Hyper Magic Mountain and have Brian Gibson sign it. And, you know, it's awesome to have seen the Wizards live. Alright, so this is the 2005 press, the blue. Okay, so Thrill Jockey just repressed this. And here's the art that came with it, which I also have in my wall point right here, but I've got the Hyper Magic Mountain original art, which I have autographs on the inside of that. I didn't really want to take any of my stuff down, but that's the insert of the Hyper Magic Mountain. Come over this way. Alright, so here's the repress insert right here. It's got like a white border, as you can see. It's a little bit different, but it's still all the same information and the same art that they had in the original release. And then it's got, you know, Ben McOsker and Laura from Load Records on the back. Okay, so then the 2005 album, the 2005 pressing's blue. So here's the Thrill Jockey. You know, they released that on Load Records. This is the Thrill Jockey's repress. It's like a freaking pink with black on it. It's so beautiful. And so, for people who don't know also, a lot of time artists will etch stuff on the inside of the record. And for instance, this just has like the information. Thrill Jockey, it says that Thrill Jockey made it, and the serial number to let you know what's going on. So then, let's go back to this original pressing of Hyper Magic Mountain. And back in the day, they actually used to, they have like messages etched on almost all of their music. Where they don't have one, I guess, on this one. Well, anyway, so yeah, if you don't know, people, besides the serial number and what record company made the record, sometimes artists will write messages to you. And Lightning Bolt does it. You know, there's messages on Random Records, and AJJ does it, and Against Me does it. Alright, so moving on to 2009 is Earthly Delights. This is personally my favorite album of all time. Like, one of my favorite albums, period. And this is by far my favorite Lightning Bolt. And I mean, all of it is great. I love all of it. But this is my favorite by far. And as you can see, they use, on Hyper Magic Mountain, they use Lego Men as 1, 2, 3, as the 1, 2, 3 side. On here, they use eyeballs. 1, 2, 3, which is awesome. So, Lightning Bolt, Earthly Delights, best album they have. Well, it's like the most intense, I would say. And so, moving on to Oblivion Hunter. Oh yeah, and here's the insert. The insert to Earthly Delights is right here. And I got Brian Chippendale's autograph right here. And I got Brian Gibson's autograph right here. And you can actually see SpongeBob hidden in there. And just like, you know, the art, it's like mainly butterflies, flowers, mushrooms are the main, like, art with Earthly Delights, and the art and the music are just the best with Earthly Delights. So, alright, here's Oblivion Hunter. And as you can see, this dude right here. You can see this dude right here. And then right here is the sleeve art for Oblivion Hunter. And I had to hang it up, so I've got it in a different sleeve. So that is the Oblivion Hunter, which we're looking at now's artwork. Here, bud. So this album is technically predates this. The material on here predates Earthly Delight. So you could say this was 2008. You could actually flip Oblivion Hunter, Earthly Delights. This is 2008, but they didn't release it until 2012, and it's fantastic. So all the stuff on Oblivion Hunter, I love a lot too. I just love that era, Hyper Magic Mountain into Earthly Delights, and Oblivion Hunter being that in-between piece. It's really awesome. So yeah, 2009 Earthly Delights, 2008 to 2012 Oblivion Hunter. Moving on to Fantasy Empire from 2015. And this album is so freaking rad. It's crazy. And since 2013, so this is the first Lightning Bolt album in high fidelity, because as you can see, it's on Thrill Jockey. So that means they didn't have, I guess they didn't have Chippendale didn't have high fidelity with Black Pus till 2013 on My Relations. And they didn't have high fidelity with their recording their music until they got to Thrill Jockey. So 2013 Black Pus on My Relations, 2015 Fantasy Empire is when Lightning Bolt and Black Pus's recording quality takes a whole nother step. Alright, now right here, back on it, bud. Right here is the 25th anniversary Lightning Bolt vinyl. This is Sonic Citadel, as you can see right here. Zoom in on that. Sonic Citadel, Lightning Bolt, and Lightning Bolt. Here, get all that right there. And if you look into this album, Halloween 3 is a song that's been around for like 17, 18, 19 years. Tom Thump's been around a long time. Bouncy House was being played on the 2009, 2010, 2011 tours. So it's old school too. So it's like their 25th anniversary. They pull some stuff up out of the woodwork, and they have new songs that are just really heavy. And like the first song on here is Blow to the Head. And that's actually a Black Pus song that Chip's been playing live by himself for years. But it became a Lightning Bolt song. And it's just sick. Alright, so one more Lightning Bolt record. We've got Flaming Lips, Lightning Bolt 2011. And the Flaming Lips and Lightning Bolt collaborated, obviously, 9 years ago, 2011. And it's really good, but Brian Gibson, the bassist, I read that he wasn't extremely happy. And here's the vinyl to that Flaming Lips Lightning Bolt. And I just heard that he wasn't very happy. Alright, there's some etching on the inside of this. So let's see if this is the A side. Alright, so the etching on here says, I'll ask the insect, does he feel pain when he dies? And the other side says, point at it. And the other side says, I'll ask the sky, does it know why? But yeah, Chippendale's always writing stuff like that on the inside of the records, like I said. So anybody who doesn't know, read the inside of all your records, so you know if there's a message, all that stuff. Alright, so that is all the Lightning Bolt I have. I've got 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, I got 12 Lightning Bolt records. And then I've already had these Mind Flayer. That Mind Flayer is from 2002. That Mind Flayer is from 2003. Look into Mind Flayer. It's Matt Brinkman and Brian Chippendale. Matt Brinkman and Brian Chippendale were the original residents at Fort Thunder, which was alive from like 96 to 2001, and was home to a lot of really awesome stage shows and early Lightning Bolt shows and early Black Dice and stuff like that. Here, Mike, take this. And then I've also brought up Wasted Shirt numerous times. And so Wasted Shirt is Ty Segall and Brian Chippendale. This isn't Lightning Bolt. This is Ty Segall, Brian Chippendale, Wasted Shirt. I've brought it up before. This just came out this year. But it's some of the best stuff, like, you know, Lightning Bolt just put out Sonic Citadel in 2019. And I think Ty Segall put out Emotional Mugger. So you can just see how awesome this is. And if we go back over to the Wonderful Rainbow repress from this year, it's also Rainbow. So I just wanted to bring up these two records, because it was, they're like crazy similar and crazy beautiful. You get it? You got it? Yeah, it's nice. So yeah, Lightning Bolt's the jam. Check out, like I said, Matt Brinkman and Brian Chippendale are in Mind Flayer. Lightning Bolt's Brian Chippendale, Brian Gibson. Wasted Shirt is Ty Segall, Brian Chippendale. The Flaming Lips, there's the Flaming Lips Lightning Bolt split that they did. Like, one side's Flaming Lips with Lightning Bolt, one side's Lightning Bolt with Flaming Lips. And, you know, there's a song that Chippendale did with Bjork called Natura for Cause back when. But yeah, just check them out. You all have a great one. And I'll see you guys soon. You know, maybe like I said, maybe I'll do some Super Nintendo videos. Like, I got some Super Nintendo games. I've got some different stuff like that. You know, maybe I'll get creative and just think about some stuff, you know. Never know. But I enjoy making videos, obviously. I've been recording live shows. I think the very first live footage I ever took for real was in 2010 at Lightning Bolt, Lexington, Kentucky. And the very first video I posted on YouTube in 2010, you know, I've got a channel called The Mega Ghost 85 also. But my very first video, Lightning Bolt, Lexington, Kentucky, Tomorrowland, Chippendale actually, and that's the insert to the 2015 Fantasy Empire. And I forgot to say something about that. And this is a poster that I got from the 2018 Lightning Bolt show at Headliners in Louisville. And this is the show, this is the 2010 show I saw Lightning Bolt Dan Deacon, where I got like the Wonderful Rainbow repress in 2010 and my awesome Mind Flayer CD. I got my Mountain Goats poster my brother gave me. Got some King Gizzard, A$AP Rocky. But yeah, well, I'll try to think of some stuff. And here's Ride the Skies booklet. Lightning Bolt Ride the Skies, signed by Gibson, signed by Chippendale. And then here's the my 2010 pressing of Wonderful Rainbow. That insert is signed by Chippendale, as you can see. And this right here, I have a comic book. One of those comic books that you see in another video came in that. And Brian, you know, knows who me and my wife are because I've been talking to him for so long. And he, you know, obviously thanked my wife for ordering that because he was selling some stuff, which is just cool for him to recognize our name and know who we are. It's sick. He's the man. So, yeah. You all have a great one. And hopefully I'll see you guys soon with something else. Alright, you all have a good one.